Hi guys, so we are really excited to announce that we have got a new series that is going to be a regular monthly thing that is called Newness with It's Simply Copper.
Woo! Okay, so today we're talking about makeup releases. We went shopping last week and bought a few things, so we've tried and tested them out and we're going to share our thoughts and opinions with you all today. So first of all, we're talking about 17's Define and Contour Kit. So this comes with obviously a light powder and a dark powder for you to contour. The pigmentation of the contour is actually really nice. I do find the lighter shade to be quite powdery, but
I think it works quite well as like a highlight though.
Yeah.
Like it works really well for light parts of your face.
And I think it's quite good because it's like a dupe of a NARS contour palette, like their blush and contour palettes, which I think is quite good. And it's like, what was it, $5?
It was $5.99.
$5.99, so it's pretty good. But
I think that's a really reasonable price though for a contour kit,
Exactly.
because there's not many around that are in the lower end or in the drugstore.
Exactly.
That aren't really expensive.
And the packaging's really nice. It comes with a massive
It's a really
mirror.
sleek, like
Yes.
nice packaging.
And it comes with a nice big mirror, so it's travel handy. And I really like the contour shade. It's really nice and I like it a lot.
It smells quite nice actually.
It does smell quite nice. I can't think of what it smells like.
It smells just really powdery.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
But,
And we really liked this one, so this was like the one we had to mention first.
yeah.
And 17, I think, is actually up their game quite a bit. They've actually become like a really good makeup brand, I think.
Yeah, everything that I've tried from them is really, really good, and I'm quite loving this right now.
The second thing that we have that we had to talk to you guys about is these crayon correctors, which are part of the True Match range from L'Oreal. And I actually picked up the shade beige and Tash picked up beige and ivory for contouring, and we've kind of fallen in love with these. They're really good products. I personally think they work really well for covering slight blemishes and dark circles. And what do you use yours for, contouring?
Yeah, they're really good for contouring, for like a natural contour, so it's not too over the top. I'm not a massive fan of cream contouring, I prefer powder, but
They're a really good consistency, so they're not too like thick and heavy, but they're not really light and pointless. Like, they're just a really nice, easy, lightweight product that I really like. I think these are just a really nice
and they
product.
kind of give like a powder sort of finish. They're not too shiny on the face.
It's not shiny at all, I don't think.
And they're really nice and easy to blend out, which is always a good thing with concealer. So
yeah, and these are only $5.99, which is really reasonable. I just quite like the pen way to use it, because I think it's quite like easy to use and you can just do exactly where you need it to go, rather than like dipping in a pot and whatever.
They come in, I think it's 4 or 5 different shades.
Yeah, 4 or 5, I can't remember exactly.
There's not an amazing like colour range, but
I think there's definitely something for everyone though.
For everyone, yeah.
There is enough of a range for you to be able to use it as a concealer, so
yeah.
So yeah, this is the second thing that we've been really loving.
So next we have the Barry M Brow Kit Shape and Define. This is the only shade that they do, I believe. You have some little tiny mini tweezers and a little brush thing, which personally I wouldn't use. I would kind of just like
I think it's good for like a travel though. Like if you're going on holiday and you don't want to take loads of brushes, it's quite good because it's just little and easy to store.
And then obviously you have your brow powders and you have a wax. Personally for me, I think this is quite dark for me. Even though I have brown hair, but I have quite a lot of eyebrows, but
I quite like a darker eyebrow, so it's
so
perfect
this is
for me,
perfect for you. You have a lighter shade which would be good for highlighting under the brow bone, which I think is quite good because you don't really see a lot of eyebrow kits that come with a highlighting shade.
There's not many, is there?
This has kind of leveled it out for me, so it's not perfect, but it's not disappointing, but I would still use it.
I quite like how it's got like the difference as well, like because it's got the wax and it's got the highlight and it's got the powder, there's kind of like depending what you want to do. Like some people quite like wax one day and then powder, or you could just like, you could basically mix it up and really define your brows.
The wax is really creamy.
It's really pigmented as well.
Yeah, I think for, how much was it?
$5.99.
$5.99. It's pretty good price. And
I found as well, like it stays quite good. Like sometimes with eyebrows it can be a bit hit and miss whether they stay all day or whether they go patchy or whatever, but I find this one to just stay really well and it doesn't like smudge all over your face or anything, so it's quite good.
You don't want that.
Definitely not.
I do think for a drugstore kit for your brows, this one is the way to go.
The next thing that we haven't actually used these ones, but we have used the Style before. It's just these nails from Primark, which are the iridescent ones. I actually am in love with these. Like, I can't wait to use them, but I'm going to wait more until like spring, summertime, because they're just really gorgeous colours. But there's just the white iridescent, and then there's the blue colour, which are really good for like festivals, like if you're going to Coachella or Glastonbury or whatever. They'd be really good. And the Primark nails are only £1, so that's amazing.
Primark nails just knock it out of the park for me for fake nails. They stay
quite well as well, don't they?
The glue is amazing as well for it being £1, and the nails, they're really, really good for if you have quite like petite nails. I find that they fit really nice.
That's what I was going to say, they're really good for small nails.
For like packet sized nails like these, I really do struggle to find ones that fit my nails personally, but these ones,
these are just perfect for festival season, and they're just really good nails.
Really good for the price, and they're amazing. I love them. Okay, so next we have these 3 highlighters, which are the Rimmel Good to Glow. You get 3 different shades, so you have one that's called Notting Hill Glow, which is more of like a pinky, yeah, you can be my model, which is more of like a pinky shade, which I think is really good for like a top highlight on the cheekbones.
This one was actually really gorgeous. Like when you put it on, it's such a nice shimmer. Like Tash put it on her hands and it was so nice. Like I definitely think this would be like a summery shade.
Like an Edward Cullen on your face.
Yeah, you turn into a bit of like a Twilight vampire for a minute.
And then next you have is the Piccadilly Glow, which is more of like a peachy toned, which I think would probably be good for like a blush or mixing in with your foundation, which I thought was quite nice.
Yeah.
Because for me personally, I am not a massive fan of like coloured highlighters like this, but
see, I personally am. Like I would use that as like a blush slash highlight.
Yeah, but I think for blush it's really, really good, but for like a top highlighter, probably not.
These are quite big, so these will definitely last quite a while if you use them every day.
Yeah. And then the last one is Soho Glow, which
this is my favourite.
A bronzy one, and it's amazing. I definitely think, for me personally, I think this one and the first one, which is Notting Hill Glow, are amazing. They're like my 2 favourites out of these ones.
They're quite a good consistency as well. Like we found, like we were testing them out on our hands when we first got them, and we found like the tiniest little bit just goes so far. Like you really wouldn't need much of these products, and they're just quite a good consistency as well. Like they're not runny or anything. They're like a good creamy texture.
Not too runny, not too thick. They're just perfect.
Really nice.
They are £4.99, which I think is a really, really good price for how much you're getting. And also they're free for 2 at the moment in Boots, so you can pick up all 3 of them, and they're just amazing.
The next product that we have that we fell in love with, I'm actually wearing at the moment, is these Collection Work the Colour Lip Butters, which I find to be a really good dupe of the higher end Clinique Chubby Sticks and like the more popular lip butters that are on the market at the moment. But these ones are only £2.99, and there's 4 shades available, I think. 4 or 5.
Yeah, there was like,
what was there? There was like a dark pink, there was these 2, and then there was like a purple, and I think there might have been another one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so there's quite a good,
so there was quite a good range. So I am currently wearing shade 3, which is Vintage Rose, and I've also got shade 2, which is Cappuccino. So the Vintage Rose one is obviously a lot pinky, and it's just a really, really beautiful shade, and then Cappuccino is more of like your nudie, everyday, don't really want to look like I'm wearing too much shade.
Yeah, and they've lasted quite well on like your lips all day as well, which you've been testing out today.
Like I've been wearing it all day, and we've had like coffee and stuff, and it's been really long lasting.
So they're quite good for the price as well, which is really, really good for a lip product.
And they're quite creamy, like they're not really sticky or anything, so they're probably going to be quite good for in the summer when you want something a bit more natural.
Yeah, and I think as well, if you suffer really badly with dry lips and you kind of find it hard to wear lipsticks, then definitely try these out, because they're really pigmented and they moisturise your lips up, which is always a plus as well. So I think they're really good.
They're just like really soft and beautiful. I really, really like these. I think I'm probably going to get the other ones as well, because for £2.99 you can't really go wrong, and they're just really beautiful shades that would suit everyone.
So then the last one that we're talking about is this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. Now,
I love this so much.
It's amazing. The coverage is amazing. It says that it is a high coverage and it's a medium texture, which it says on the back.
I would say that's true too.
And that is really true, and it lasts a really, really long time as well. And I don't find that it feels... Like with some matte foundations, it kind of just feels like it's like cakey and heavy on your face, but this just feels really natural. The only thing I do have to say with this is there is a little bit of SPF flashback, because I have worn this when I went to see my friend a couple of weeks ago, and she took a picture of me with her like new baby, and she had the flash on and my face is white as anything.
I find that quite a lot with SPF though.
So it's not the best for...
It's good for summer, I'd say.
It's good for summer, yeah. So if you're kind of out and about, like in the daylight taking pictures, you'll be fine. But if you're out and about at night, you know, going to hit the clubs, then probably wouldn't wear this if you're going to be taking pictures with flash photography.
There's quite a good range of shades as well. Like I found that there was a lot of shades there, and they're all quite similar, but there's enough of a difference for like everyone to have a shade that they'd be able to wear. Colour ranges are amazing, and this is just I love it. That's probably my favourite thing that we've talked about, really.
Yeah.
Second to the nails, I think. So that is the end of our first Newness with It's Simply Copper. Bear with us because this is the first video that we have done of this series, so we're still trying to work out our style and how this is going to be best edited, etc. for our audiences.
Yeah. So also every video is not just going to be to one like specific topic.
Just today because we went makeup crazy.
Yes, we couldn't help ourselves. There was also 3 for 2 in Boots and also Primark and stuff. It's happened. But some days we probably will do like a mixture, so we'll have like fashion, homeware, random stuff, like food maybe one week on.
I think it just depends it depends what's a new release, and it depends what we're personally loving. Like if Primark suddenly released some bedding that was really nice, we'd talk about that. If there was like a certain type of drink that we really liked, we would talk about that.
Exactly.
Just anything that is new that we really, really like, that we feel that would suit the video and benefit you guys.
Exactly. And also if you know of any new releases that are coming out and you want to tell us, then obviously use the hashtag It's Simply Copper, and you can tell us on Twitter, or you can also leave comments in the video telling us what you might like to see in a video for us to give a review on,
or even your opinions on what we've talked about.
Yeah, we'd like to know what you guys think. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels. We will love you forever and ever and ever.
And let us know what you think of the new series, because we really want to know your opinions so that we can improve the quality and make it the best that it can be for you guys to watch once a month on the first Friday. Yay! So we will see you in the next part of this series. Bye guys! Up now, but it actually looks a lot better.